welcome to my second video of my Georgia Southern series. Okay. This video is going to be on campus need to know, things you need to know about Georgia Southern and about the campus before you come. These are like helpful tips, or personally what I think are going to be helpful tips and where you come. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Academic Success Center, or ASC that people call it. The Academic Success Center is located in the Henderson Library. It's on the first floor, and it is super helpful. If you ever need help tutoring or anything with any of your classes, the Academic Success Center will be there to help you. I promise you. It is so super helpful. They sit down with you, people will talk to you, teach you what you need to know, and there's no limit onto how many times you can go. You can always be there. The tutors there are great. I know some people who tutor there, and they're absolutely amazing. It's very helpful, especially when you're struggling in a class. So I would suggest going to the Academic Success Center, definitely. And if you have a math class, there is the Master's Tutoring in the Math and Physics building, and they do a whole bunch of math classes from calculus, statistics, survey of Cal, I think like advanced calculus and all the math classes. They also have their tutoring in the Math and Physics building for the master section. So that's something that's really important. I stress to people a lot that they need to use as a resource here at Georgia Southern. My second campus need to know is our dining halls. And I know you guys are going to be like, why do I need to know about the dining hall? Because with your dining plan, there are certain things you need to know. So, for example, we have two dining halls. One is Landrum. That's the big one. If you've ever visited Georgia Southern, that's the first one you see. Landrum Commons, whichever you want to call it. Landrum Dining Commons. That's the name of it. People call it whatever they want to call it. But that's the big main one where everything is all you can eat. It's really like, honestly, it's like a big Golden Corral. That's the best way I could describe it. It's big. There's so many things you can make in there. We have a build your own pasta bar, surf and turf where you can grill steak or shrimp and fish. We have a Mexican bar where you can make quesadillas, burritos, nachos, tacos. We have a wings place where you can get boneless wings, regular wings, and different flavors like lemon pepper, bourbon, different types of things. We have a pizza station, a tradition station, which always change every single day. We have a breakfast bar. We have a crepe station. We have fry station. There are so many stations, guys. There are so. It is an ample amount of stuff at Landrum that you can eat. It's amazing. And then we have Lakeside. Lakeside is different from Landrum. It's still the same. It still has the same aspects of Landrum. But Lakeside has, I guess, fewer options. It's smaller than Landrum. And it's like literally in the middle of like academic buildings. So like after you go from class, a lot of people usually go to Lakeside because it's right there. You still have ample stuff at Lakeside. You still have Mexican. You still have the traditions. You have Chinese at Lakeside. You still have the pizza bar, salad bar, all that good stuff. Sandwich station, make your own sandwich. You still have all that at Lakeside. It is just a smaller version of Landrum. Campus 3, need to know, is the difference between Eagle Express and Dining Dollars. Okay, so when you first get your meal plan, your dining plan, you will come, depending on what plan you will get an amount of dining dollars, right? Dining dollars are dollars you can use on campus for our Starbucks, our Chick-fil-A, and the Gus Mart. Yeah. Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, and Gus Mart, you can use dining dollars. You can only use dining dollars for on-campus food. Okay? You can only use it at these places. Depending on which plan you get is how many dining dollars you get. So if you get the more expensive plan, like I did, I had 300 dining dollars. And I know the people who got like the lower one than me, I think they got 100 or 150 dining dollars. I don't really remember which, but the amount was pretty good. Now, Eagle Express. Eagle Express is money you can put on your account on your Eagle ID that you can use to buy stuff on campus and off campus. So unlike dining dollars, you can use this stuff off campus. So you can use it at the car wash, the Moe's, different places off campus, and you can also use them on campus at the Chick-fil-A, Gus Mart, or the sandwich shops on campus. Another thing is the locations of Gus Marts. Gus Marts are basically a convenience store that's on campus. Public service announcement: Gus Marts do not sell medicine. They don't sell Tylenol, ibuprofen, none of that. You will have to go somewhere else to get them. Do not drag yourself to a Gus Mart because you need some ibuprofen, because they won't have any. They will disappoint you. That's all they really don't have. They have a lot of stuff, and each Gus Mart has different things. So the Gus Mart's locations are Russell Union, IT Building, and Nursing and Chem Building. The Russell Union Gus Mart has a sandwich shop in it. They have really good sandwiches. The IT Building is like a regular convenience store. It's big, and it has a lot. But also next to that, it has a sandwich shop as well. I forget the name of it, but it's really good too. And then the Gus Mart in the Nursing and Chem Building has sushi. Top-notch sushi. I'm not gonna say top-notch sushi, but it's really good sushi. Also, another place you can use your dining dollars on Eagle Express on campus is Zach's Brewers. It is a coffee and sandwich shop located in the library. It's really good. I'm just letting you know now. If you don't get a chance to make it to Starbucks, you can head to Zach's Brewers. They won't let you down. Promise. Speaking of the library, another campus need to know is that you can rent things from our library. Okay? So, for example, if you need a charger or anything like that, you can rent it at the circulation desk in our library. You have a 4-hour rental on it. The only catch is, for some things you are able to rent and stay only in the library with. So like, for example, if you have a charger, you can only stay in the library with that charger. But you can rent out a camera and it's a loan for 7 days. You can rent out cameras, laptops, HDMI cords, different things in the library, and you can rent out, and it's rented out for 7 days. But things inside, as in headphones, chargers, charging blocks, or anything that you can use inside the library, you can only rent for 4 hours or more. Honestly, as long as you give it back before you leave, that's all they care about. I'm just letting you know now. Their campus need to know, we do have a bus system. Oh, this bus is so handy. We have 2 routes on our bus system. We have a gold route and we have a blue route. Now, each route, the first 3 stops of each route are the same, but the rest of the stops are different. The gold route goes to the RAC, which is our Recreation Activity Center, and then it goes to the stadium. And the blue route goes to like the outer stops by Southern Courtyard, and then it goes by Eagle Village and then comes back around. So it is very imperative that you know the difference, because you will be upset if you don't pay attention and trying to go to class and you get on the wrong bus and you're late. It's happened to me about twice. So that's something very important, but they do come in handy. They really do. It will get crowded on there a lot of times, especially during the day, but hey, if you can squish on, just squish on, because you will get to class if you take that bus. Another thing I wanted to talk about, the RAC, the Recreation Activity Center. Oh my gosh, the RAC is amazing. Everybody should utilize the RAC. You know, we have everything in there. We have the gym, we have basketball courts, we have volleyball courts, there's a wall of like, I can't even explain it, but you can play volleyball in there, badminton, this game with a trampoline and the ball goes up and you hit it. I don't even know the name of the game. There are so many things you can play in there. You have rock climbing, you have swimming, there's a pool, there's an indoor pool, a jacuzzi indoors, and then you have an outdoor pool with a jacuzzi outside as well. And those are always open. We also have a dry sauna, which is, sauna feels so good. Yep, sauna feels so good. But one thing I love about the RAC is we have group fitness classes. Yes, group fitness classes. Each semester, there will be a different schedule for the group fitness classes. In the group fitness classes, you will be with other, like, you know, it's group fitness. So we do Zumba, we have Zumba, yoga, partner yoga. We have Awesome Abs, which is a total ab workout. We have Total Body, which is a total body workout. We have HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, which will get you right. We also have hip hop cycle and even a kettlebell class. We have so many classes I can offer, and they happen every day, each time at a different day. So each semester, just look out for the schedule, and if you find out you want to try a class, it is actually really fun, especially if you go to like a dance class or something. You get your friends to go. It's honestly a great experience. Another thing I wanted to talk about that is on campus is our health services center. In our health services center, we not only have like the doctor's health services, we have a STD clinic, which you are able to go and get tested for STDs if you are sexually active, and you are also able to pay like in cash if you want to, depending on the test you want to get. We not only have that, we also have an eye doctor in there with glasses, prescription, different things like that. And we have a pharmacy. If you want to get your stuff transferred to the Georgia Southern Pharmacy, so you're able to pick it up if you don't have your car here or anything like that and not able to get to Walgreens, I suggest you do that, because it is very helpful to get your medicine from the pharmacy. And last but not least, I would like to talk about the counseling center. We do have a counseling center here at Georgia Southern, and it is important for people to know that. The counseling sessions you go to are free. It comes with whatever you pay to Georgia Southern. It is free. If you want to have an emergency session with a counselor, you are able to just go in there and do that. After you do that, you will probably, if you ever feel like you need to talk again, you will get a counselor and be able to talk. We also have group counseling sessions, and there are different types of sessions. We have like meditation sessions. We have for colored girls counseling session. We have we even have sessions about insomnia, sleep, different things like that that I didn't even know we had. But I feel like it's important for people to know that we have that available here at Georgia Southern, and I just think that's great and amazing. So this is the end of my second video on campus need to knows, and if you have any more questions, like I said before, DM me on my Instagram, add me on Snapchat and ask me, or comment down below. But if you really want to get in touch with me, just add me and ask me on Instagram. I promise you I will respond. I'm always open. My stuff is always available. So I hope this was really helpful to you guys, and I can't wait to give you another video. Bye.
I can't take it no